Hello, welcome to the channel. Today we are taking a look at the omnibus edition of X-Men Fall of the Mutants. Hardcover, of course, dust jacket, choice of 2 covers. Price wise, in this case $100, $125 Canadian, £83. I got mine from Forbidden Planet, so it wasn't 83, it was £58. If you want to go and check Forbidden Planet out, link in the description below. Let's have a look at the front cover. In this case, I've got one which has got the 4 horsemen front and centre with a somewhat interesting background there. And then all around the outside we have various other characters from the X-Men, X-Factor and New Mutants. On the spine, MARVEL Omnibus, X-Men Fall of the Mutants, decent sized lettering there, and a picture of Cyclops at the bottom, and another nice piece of artwork on the back with a bit of a write-up at the top. So if we just slip the dust jacket off and put it to one side just for the moment, and have a look underneath. We can see firstly on the front cover we have more artwork, which in this case was the alternate cover. And on the spine we have the same lettering, minus the picture of Cyclops for some reason. And then on the back again we have the artwork for the other cover, the one that I chose that is on the dust jacket. So being as it is, of course, don't want that on just yet, being that it is of course a new omnibus edition, we want to stretch the spine out to prevent loose pages etc. later on, hopefully. Now while I get on with this, let's take a look and see exactly what we've got inside. 3 teams of X-Men, 3 tales of tragedy. The body count rises higher than ever as the X-Men and their allies face war on every front. The original X-Men have formed X-Factor, and they come up against their deadliest challenge yet in Apocalypse and his horsemen, including the all-new Archangel. The New Mutants lose one of their own, and after the Marauders slaughter the Morlocks, they take on the X-Men, and the survivors will be asked to sacrifice themselves to stop the evil adversary. Featuring tie-ins starring Captain America, Daredevil, the Hulk, the Fantastic Four and Power Pack. The spectre of death looms over all 3 X teams. The X-Men have grown, and each new generation now forges a legacy of its own. The original X-Men have regrouped as X-Factor, posing as mutant hunting humans to track down and rescue mutants in danger. The second generation of X-Men continues the fight for mutant tolerance, but with half its number gravely injured by the Marauders, the mutants' hope for equality seems dimmer than ever. And the X-Men in training, called the New Mutants, struggles to adjust to their new headmaster, Magneto, formerly the X-Men's deadliest foe. But unseen forces are at work against all 3 teams, and tragic events are building to a head. X-Factor has been rocked hard by recent upheavals, the death of Angel, the disappearance of Cyclops' wife and infant son, and an enormous blow-up between former lovers Cyclops and Jean Grey, orchestrated by a sinister traitor within the team. When the Darwinian monster Apocalypse makes his first public strike, can the members of X-Factor pull themselves together long enough to battle his 4 horsemen? Or will the team fracture further upon learning the shocking identity of the horsemen's leader, Death? Meanwhile, Storm leaves the X-Men and undertakes a mystical journey to track down Old Flame Forge, little knowing she's being manipulated every step of the way. When Cyclops' wife resurfaces in San Francisco, what's left of the beleaguered X-Men must face off against their deadliest foes, the Marauders, to save her. And when the adversary behind Storm's quest finally reveals himself, the X-Men find themselves called upon to make the ultimate sacrifice, to give their very lives to save a world that fears and hates them. And when the New Mutants come to the rescue of a strange bird-like creature, they quickly adopt the half-human Bird Boy as one of their own. But helping him get back home will cost the young mutants their innocence as they battle for their lives on an island of savage animal hybrids and cross paths with the mutant-hating Right, an encounter that proves fatal to one of their teammates. Elsewhere, other heroes are also going through turbulent times. A failed experiment at S.H.I.E.L.D.'s Gamma base left the Hulk grey and existing only at night, changing to Bruce Banner during the day and accidentally injuring his wife Betty during a recent transformation. Power Pack's powers were swapped during an alien war on Snarkworld. Daredevil, as lawyer Matt Murdock, lost his law license and now operates a Hell's Kitchen walk-in legal clinic. Captain America was forced to resign and became the Captain, while the government appointed a new Captain America and Bucky. And Mr. Fantastic and the Invisible Woman have left the Fantastic Four, replaced by Crystal and Sharon Ventura, known as Ms. Marvel. But she and the Thing were recently mutated. Should also point out that this particular Ms. Marvel is nothing to do with the current Ms. Marvel, Kamala Khan, nor the previous Ms. Marvel, who is now Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers. Plus, X-Factor and the X-Men battle the Hulk. Captain America, Daredevil and Power Pack join the fight when Apocalypse attacks. And X-Factor and the Fantastic Four clash with Doctor Doom. 3 stories that change the world of mutants forever. Fall of the Mutants is a classic collection of changes so significant and losses so bitter, their aftermath is still felt in the pages of today's X-Men comics. And this volume collects X-Factor 18 to 26, Uncanny X-Men 220 to 227, New Mutants 55 to 61, Incredible Hulk 336 and 337 and 340, Power Pack 35, Daredevil 252, Captain America 339 and Fantastic Four 312. In addition to this, in the back of the volume we have a small collection of bonus material featuring artwork, covers, an article and promo material. So there we go, that is it for this video. Until next time, remember, hit the thumbs up below and I will see you in the next one.